Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 276 on this fine Saturday. How you doing? I hope you're all alright and you're doing well, and hopefully your weekend league is going a-okay. In today's episode, there's quite a lot of stuff going on. We're going to have a rest of the world TOTS, a Deluxe TOTS SBC, we're going to get Marquee Matchups where we're going to pack a TOTS, and then we're going to change formation, and then we're going to test that out as well. So, yeah, lots of stuff going on. If you do enjoy, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I am aiming for 2,500 likes. Can you make that happen? I think you can. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on into the episode. For those of you that missed it, a couple of days ago we packed a 98 Mane, and then yesterday we packed a red Henderson in our rewards, so we can sell the blue one that we bought the other day, which is exquisite. It means that we can make back some money, although we lost like 30k or so on him in just a day, so that is unfortunate, but so what, right? It doesn't really matter. Now it's time for the rest of the world guaranteed. Now because we'd done a couple of like 82 to 88s and we'd got a couple of our untradeable rewards from division rivals, we actually put a fully untradeable squad in for this. And that's good because actually, because of this SBC, because Modric was too cheap, because of all of the deluxe SBCs, a lot of that like 82 to 87 rated fodder all absolutely skyrocketed in price. So things were expensive. So as much as I can do with untradables, the better right now. As you can see, Hendo sells and we're back up to 228k with a few things to sell. Like that Umtiti on the transfer list is going to eventually sell for like 26k, 27k, which is nuts for an 86, isn't it? And yeah, it's time for the rest of the world TOTS. Who are we going to get? It is the Czech Republic goalkeeper, which appeared, I think, in both of my red picks. So we're very used to seeing Kolar, and he can be a fodder player for us. I think as I'm recording this, it's like just before 6 o'clock on Friday, so I don't know if the Ultimate TOTS pack did finally come out. People were saying that it was in the code and stuff. You guys will know by now, and if that is the case, then this is the sort of player that I'll happily stick into that. And we've actually got quite a good, like, I'm ready and willing to use that 97 rated Luis Alberto into an SBC as well. So as long as the Ultimate TOTS SBC, if it does come out, isn't like stupid expensive, like an 89 rated squad or something, then we'd probably do it even as an 88, I would imagine anyway. So we'll see, and again, you guys can let me know in the comments section exactly what occurred, and like I said, I'll probably know by the time I'm checking the comments as well. But yeah, hopefully we can we don't have to do any more of these deluxe ones. So this was really cheap for me. It did only cost 20k or so, 22k, whatever it was, to buy that Spanish TOTS player, as he was the cheapest 88 that I could fit into my squad and get chemistry with. And using like the Marquinhos and the Keylor Navas and stuff, we were able to get our chemistry and get this one done. But it did use some of our fodder. So there's still 2 more in the store that I could do, or in the SBC section that I could do. And they're really going to be safe for like drastic measures. If nothing else comes, if there's no other content, then yeah, I'll consider doing that. So from our Deluxe TOTS SBC, we get obviously a TOTS walkout. German centre-back. Damn. That's not good. From Mönchengladbach, which means it is Ginter. It wasn't even Hummel, so it wasn't even the high-rated 96. So yeah, it's a 92 overall rated Ginter. I mean, in terms of overall, at least we got a 92 back. It could have been a bit worse than that. It could have been one of the 88s or something. But when I saw German, I was just maybe hoping for like Royce or something. That would have been really nice. Or maybe Timo Werner or something. But, you know, it's so open when all 5 leagues are in and all of the players from each of those 5 leagues are in. It makes it quite difficult to have a guess at who you're actually going to get. So yeah, it doesn't make any difference to our team. It's not someone that goes onto the bench or anything like that. We can continue on with our life as normal. And what's the next thing we do? Is it Marquee Matchups that I'm about to do next? I think so. Oh no, it's another Team of the Season challenge. So this one was for I think a premium gold players pack or a rare Electrum or something like that. Even so, we had the stuff in our club. Quite a lot of it is going to be tradable that we're going to submit here, which is Not ideal, because if you're getting like an untradeable pack back or whatever, you want to try and use untradeable so you're not losing potential coins. However, I have stuck so many of my gold untradables, nearly all of them, into the 82 to 88s to start rebuilding fodder again. The ones that expired last night for you. But yeah, I've been doing quite a lot of them because they'd been giving out the 83s to 87s. Like, I'd had quite a few good ones. And actually, from this challenge pack, we do get a TOTS. But obviously, as soon as you see the Irish flag, instantly you know it's like that 85 rated. Is it 85? Oh, 86 overall rated burn. So he's a TOTS player that can count and go into an SBC. Like, again, he'd go into the ultimate TOTS if that was a thing. And he's tradable, though, although we could just sell him. I think he's like 12k. Maybe we'll just sell him as an 86, or maybe we'll need him. He's probably one of the cheapest 86s on the game right now. But yeah, like, so we've had like 3 TOTS already in this episode. It's quite good. Not necessarily all of the greatest ones and stuff, but we've tested our luck. We've tried our luck on these. I figured I'd buy an anchor to put on Trent, whose price has actually, like, he's been a little bit lower than what we paid for him. You know, if you remember, I bought him in the rewards video just because I saw him go down from like 180 all the way down to like 140. So I thought I'd pick the cheap one up. It turns out that, yeah, he is kind of that price. And I would expect maybe him to drop even further, just in line with the rest of the players on this game, probably going to drop further. But with an Anchor Chem style, I think he looks a little bit more well-rounded. And he's going to play, well, you're going to see after we do marquee matchups here, you're going to see exactly what we're doing with our squad. And it's actually quite interesting. So, marquee matchups is as it always is, like nothing particularly special, but actually kind of better than it has been at the very start of the year, I think, anyway. At least it guarantees you tradable packs, which everyone is not happy with the untradable packs, right? Me included. I absolutely hate them, and I've mentioned that. I've been quite like loud on that topic whenever something comes out that's untradable. I'm normally one of the first people to moan about it. So Rangers v Celtic, luckily I had a Rangers player, I had Jermaine Defoe, and then the last 2, I think one of them required like all silver players. That Whitecaps game required all silver players pretty much, which was a challenge because I don't really have that many silver players left in my club. My club is actually getting like less and less and less and less. I genuinely have like way less than 1,000 players in my club nowadays. So Feyenoord versus Den Haag is done, and then we move on to Spurs versus Everton. Ha! I did need an Everton player. I told you when I packed Calvert-Lewin the other day that I'll probably need him at some point in time, and that point has already arrived. So yeah, welcome to be submitted, Calvert-Lewin. You are gone, mate. And I think I had a couple of tradable Everton players in my club. I need to remember to sell them. And also thank you to the guy that on Twitter yesterday reminded me that I need to get my João Moutinho back, because now I've used him in the Deluxe SBC. I need to get that 84 rated back, because I can get him back from the Gulag if I just go on the web app and use the quick sell recovery, can't I? I need to make sure I do that. So we start with a mixed players pack. And this is actually going to be a board or a walkout, I think. Yeah, the first pack. So just a mixed players gives us a board, which I was happy about, because this is like the worst pack from the whole of marquee matchups. We will take a Rabiot, or Rabiot. I don't know how you prefer. It's probably Rabiot, right? 83 rated player from Serie A. All right, cool. That's going to align later on with some of the cool fodder that we get from 82s to 88s. So that's going to make chemistry all right for a potential SBC down the line. And then anyone who has a league SBC that was silver or bronze are just stuck on the transfer list, as those are players that I tend to just get rid of. So we go for the next worst one, as I like to go in order of like what I think is worst to best. I'm sure you guys do as well. It was a premium Electrum, I can't remember, and it was nothing good for me. Just a little cheeky Weghorst. Sometimes that happens, but yeah, nothing to really write home about there. Just a bunch of players really that can go into the club, and again we check for our silver and bronze, or just silver, whatever they were, players from League SBCs to sell. We're going to get something from our next pack here, and it is going to be a TOTS, and it's actually going to be an ultimate TOTS, although it's summer, so it's like the worst one, isn't it? So yeah, we've actually packed another ultimate TOTS in this week. We packed Mane, and we packed a little bit of Sommer. This is tradable, of course, as well, so I mean, amazing. We can sell him on. It's 50k. It's a 94 rated card for 50k. That's kind of nuts to me, but fine, yeah. It's guaranteed profit from Marquee Matchups, so I'll definitely take it. And for now, I think I just check his price and maybe stick him up onto the transfer list, and we can deal with the rest of the cards as well. So that was the TOTS that I got from Marquee Matchups, and that's why I would always say, like, if you have some things in your club, you should do Marquee Matchups, because it typically never really, unless it's one of those weeks where it tells you to use 2 Barca players and 2 Bayern players, and all of those players go up in price and makes Marquee Matchups like 40k or more. Anytime that it's like 15 to like 25, 26, 27k, you normally get the packs back, and the players from those packs you could literally sell and you would have broken even, essentially. So it's always worth risking your luck, I would say, in an SBC like that. Unless, of course, they eventually start making it untradeable, and then that would be bad, wouldn't it? So this was a premium gold players pack, I think. Prime gold players pack, maybe. And that was the one we didn't really get much from. It led us to having the players to do a Team of the Season So Far challenge, though. It literally looks so long. Team of the Season So Far challenge. It's quite a long old name, really, isn't it? And what did that pack give us? What actually, yes, it gave us a rare Electrum. And I think this one was untradeable, if I remember correctly. And we don't see the rare board. So from a pack which is described as rare, we get the non-rare front, but of course it means that the silver player we're going to get is from Libertadores, which, yeah, I mean, there's an 82 Ribery and an 84 Visca in there, so we'll take that, and we can use that in an SBC for sure. Those 2 players will have been worth a bit at the moment. So all right. So this is the formation, 3-5-2. I don't know how long this will last for, but I'm aiming to try this, you know. I want to try and enjoy this game in an attacking way. Not just 4-2-3-1 drop back 1 depth, which is what I come up against all the time. So, Alexandro, Joe Gomez and Eder Militao are going to be my centre-backs. That's right, Alexandro is going to play as a centre-back. Don't know how good that will work, but we can bring him off for Wan-Bissaka whenever we want. Allen and Henderson as my 2 stay-back while attacking CDMs. Trent as a right mid. Atal as a left mid, and those players are key. You need players there which have great stats everywhere. Defensive stats particularly. They are going to be your workhorses up and down the line, and they are going to also be a part of the attack as well. And that's where TOTS players and stuff really do have the stats to be part of that. So, as you can see, I'm playing on pressure on heavy touch. I'm playing pretty wide, and then these are the instructions that I've put on my players. And there was actually, I pretty much took these from an Elite 1 player that put a incredible article out on Reddit, or a post on Reddit, should I say, that had like all of the info. I don't know if I've used exactly what he did, but particularly on the wingers, like get in behind but stay on the edge of the box and then come back on defense, means that they are going to be acting like wing backs, and then they're going to be acting like wingers, which is they're going to get tired towards the end of a match, that's for sure. But the idea is that hopefully they should be able to defend as well as they should be able to attack. Neymar's going to be my cam with Mane and Di Maria up front. Those 3 as a triangle can literally switch around depending on what I find to works well or doesn't work well. And Di Maria is really, like, he's being tested this weekend. He is a tradable player that I could offload and get somebody else. So if he doesn't cut the mustard, then we're gonna offload him, and that could even be during the weekend league if I really don't like him, because I've seen that his price is like 40k more than what I paid for him. So again, it's someone that we could make money on. So we're nearly back up to 300k, even with a Trent and a Di Maria in our club. That's great. So I thought I'd try the 3-5-2 out, and I came up against this. That's about one of the best teams I've ever seen. 99 Ronaldo, 99 Van Dijk, 99 De Bruyne, 97 Ben Yedder, 98 Mbappe, 98 Neymar. It's genuinely probably about the best team you can get on FIFA. It looked insane, and obviously I was nervous coming up against it. Joe Gomez with a good block here. This would, of course, be a fantastic test for me in the 3-5-2. This was the night before Champs, so I thought I would just test it out in Rivals. Champs gameplay will be coming from tomorrow, boys. And I really enjoyed this game right here. So as much as I noticed instantly that this guy was playing 4-2-3-1, I don't think he was playing drop back one depth at all. Like, I could respect what he was doing as a player. Like, he wasn't super defensive. And I would say that he was probably on par with me as a player. Like, I think maybe he spends a lot on the game or something, or he got incredibly lucky and got loads, or he's a great trader or something like that. But he had a better team than me. I found myself 1-0 down at halftime. Not really too bothered about that, because this was obviously like the first time I'm trying this team. I went for 3 subs at half time. So Witsel, who I prefer over Allen, comes on. Thought I'd try Wan-Bissaka out for the second half, so then we just sort of switch those defenders over. So Wan-Bissaka is still on the right, kind of like a right back like he's used to. And then I put Mertens on at cam and took Neymar off. So I just figured I'd see how that goes for me. A good save from Alisson to stop the 97 Ben Yedder. This is genuinely easily the best team I've come up against this year. It was incredibly stacked, full of the best players on this game. And I eventually conceded there. I tried to watch out for another drag back because he was doing that very well. But this time he decided to shoot with Neymar, and obviously it's flown in. But look at this. The passing lanes for that goal were actually quite nice. People were dropping off. Wide players were getting involved, and then Mane was making a little run like through, which was absolutely brilliant. And then actually a couple of minutes after that, we get an equaliser and managed to actually draw 2-2 against this guy. And that says something big to me for the 3-5-2. So I'm hoping to try it out in the weekend league and for it to go well. What you're not going to see is the 2 games of rivals I played after this, both against 4-2-3-1, definitely drop back one depth players that I would say were easily elite players on the game, and I got beat 3-0, and then I quit at 4-0 in the second game. So there's probably going to be games that I lose this weekend because of the formation that I'm trying. Hopefully it's not too bad and I do all right. We'll see. We'll see how long this lasts. But for now, an interesting new formation to try out on the game. So there you go, guys. A pretty jam-packed episode. I'm sure you'll agree. Do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button. I'm aiming for 2,500 likes. I think you can make that happen because the support lately has still been through the roof. Thank you very much. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Social media links are in the description. Yeah. Have a great day, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. And I will catch you tomorrow. I will catch you tomorrow for another episode. Peace.